Automobiles are among the most recyclable products in the world. Now, every year, more than 14 million tons of steel is harvested from scrap vehicles in the U.S. and Canada. That's equivalent to roughly 13 million new automobiles. The U.S. steel industry saves enough energy annually to power about 18 million households for a year. Recycling the alloy also saves natural resources. A study found that recycling an average car can help conserve 2,500 kilograms of iron ore and 1,400 kilograms of coal. It can also slash 1,000 kilograms of carbon dioxide emissions and save more than 1 megawatt of energy. In fact, as much as 90% of a car or any other automobile can be salvaged. A typical vehicle is about 75% metal. Other materials include plastic, rubber, glass, and fluids such as petrol or diesel, motor oil, and antifreeze. But transportation is responsible for nearly a quarter of global greenhouse gas emissions from energy. As governments shift gears towards cleaner electric vehicles, pressure is also piling on automakers to reduce their colossal carbon footprints. More are now committing themselves to sustainability targets, and not just partially or fully electrifying their fleets. Volvo wants all of its cars to be leather-free by 2030. Mercedes-Benz uses ECONYL, a form of nylon made entirely from waste products, in the floor mats of its new S-Class, which it says cuts emissions from production by 90%. Audi offers seat upholstery and carpets made of yarn that consist of up to about 90% recycled plastic bottles in its popular A3 model. With the climate change crisis growing more and more challenging, the road ahead would have plenty of twists and turns. A South Korean startup is doing its part to drive efforts to protect the environment, upcycling leather scraps and different parts of end-of-life vehicles and turning them into iconic fashion pieces.
Ian Choi says it all started with a car accident during his university years, one that left his car crushed beyond recognition.
I had a car accident. The car was a very little small car, but wasn't just a car, emotional, sentimental friend. So I took out the car seats to keep the memory. And then one day my friend told me, let's transform the seat to the bag.
Several years later, in 2015, Choi founded social enterprise More Than, a company that manufactures bags from genuine leather, airbags, and seatbelts salvaged from scrapped vehicles. These products are marketed under the Continew brand, which Choi launched in 2017. The name reflects the focus of continuously creating new sustainable value.
60,000 tons of safety equipment is buried in landfill from end-of-life vehicles, and also leather scrap, which left over from car interiors. We reduced 353 tons of car waste, and also we don't have to kill the animals to get the new leather, so we don't do any chemical dyeing, so we also can save the water. 420 tons we can save.
From stylish messenger bags to backpacks, Continew sells more than 3,000 items a month. In fact, its latest product, the Ferrari backpack, was sold out early, despite a price tag of $1,800, similar to a designer bag. Before that, its Bentley backpack was snapped up too. But Choi says transforming scrapped materials into premium leather goods isn't easy. All of the backpacks are 100% handmade by a craftsman who has more than 40 years of experience, and each takes 50 days to complete.
To make it the upcycling bag, we have 7 steps. First, we collect the leather from car manufacturer, for example, Porsche, Volvo, Audi, and Hyundai and Kia, Tesla. And then we wash it and dry, and we divide it by color, pattern, and size. Afterwards, we designed with the material.
Choi says recycling resources as much as possible isn't his only goal. He's also trying to ensure the process produces as little waste as possible.
We open our eco-friendly factory only using the renewable energy, and also we use the water, rainwater, when we rendering the materials, after rendering, we don't waste the water. We purify the water and reuse the water for rendering to achieve our sustainable goals.
Continew now exports its products to more than 15 countries and plans to expand its luxury product lines to wallets and even shoes. It would also broaden its partnerships with a number of automotive manufacturers, including Rolls-Royce, Ford, and Mercedes-Benz. He hopes that putting the brakes on waste while speeding up the adoption of upcycling solutions will help in the shift towards a greener, more sustainable planet.